The well-organized planning and the zoning development gives complement to each other. The entrance is designed in a contemporary style. The balance for the entrance arc is being put on one side. The entrance structure is built by using tensile structures. At the entrance, one can see the tricolor flag and then a grand emblem of KMMC. This view emphasizes the verticality of the build structure. Having entered through the grand entry, one enters the two-way roads. The roads have medians separating pathways for cars and buses. The roads are planted with trees on both sides. The first intersection node will host the statue of a legendary musician. Taking right from the intersection node, we reach the admin block. The block is designed to look contemporary and it hosts all the administrative functions. On reaching the second intersection node, we find the tricolored flag. The canteen commercial space is situated at this zone. This pathway will have tall massive pillars that host the images of renowned musicians and thus will inspire students. As one enters the main plaza, this blind pathway gives entry into the main block or the academic block. It's notable that the academic block is designed by using musical notes. This is a new attempt in Indian architecture. Walking through the pathway, one can also see the open-air theatre. The open-air theatre is placed on the site as a central focus. One enters the open-air theatre from this blind path through the entrance that is ornamented with pergolas. This gives a calm and soothing effect. The open-air theatre is inspired by the Greek theatre of Epidaurus. This would hold 1,500 people and precise acoustics will ensure sound clarity also to the last row audience. When we move from ring 1 to ring 2, we note that the transition space is beautifully landscaped. It also houses facilities such as ATMs and telephone booths. It also houses a space to hold windmills. Thus, it helps in power production and helps in electrical economy. We reach the guest house at the ring. The guest house shows a blend of spatial planning and green building principles. The guest house ensures usage of green principles to make a green home. The landscapes and the water bodies are found to be the major aesthetic elements. These are used in a rhythmic sequence to create dramaticism and spatial music as they are traveled through. The parking spaces spread over a radial pattern. It is ensured that there are enough spaces for parking cars and buses. Passing beyond the parking area, we enter the third intersection node, in other words called as rotunda. This separates the parking zone from the residential zone. As we enter the residential zone, we see the 10-story apartments. This tall, massive structure adds grandeur to the visual environment. Natural features such as existing water bodies and maximum number of trees are retained. They are treated as aesthetic elements. The vista shows the massing of the campus as viewed by the residents of the apartment. The windows, balconies of the apartment open out into the vista, showing the radial master plan that buzzes with activity. This enriches the quality of life. The campus also has a prayer hall. This is located in a place free from disturbances and calm enough to host worship. Overall, the clearly organized master plan incorporates elements between music and architecture. All the essential master planning techniques such as organized zoning, life quality, physical infrastructure, social factors, economic considerations, green consciousness, and creative thinking brings out the clear blend of music in architecture.